What's going on, Muscle Monsters? Alain Gonzalez here, and today I want to talk about why you're not reaching your goals at the moment. Now, this is not going to pertain to everybody. Also, this is not just about fitness. It's about any area of your life where you want to improve, okay? So, here's what we do. We focus too much on what we want to be able to do, and we don't focus enough on what we're able to do right now. So here's what I mean. Let's say you have a job, you have a family, kids, maybe something that you kind of attend that doesn't have to do with work, where you like to spend your time and you enjoy it. And so you're only able to actually go lift weights twice a week, right? But you're watching my videos, you're watching so-and-so's videos, and we're telling you, you know, you have to train at least 3 days per week to build muscle, maximally, and so on and so forth. So you say, oh, well, I can't train 3 days right now, but once I am training 3 days, maybe I get this promotion and I don't have to work as much, or maybe this kind of thing you're attending doesn't exist in a couple of months, so you have more free time, or the kids go back to school. So you tell yourself, okay, when the kids go back to school, I'll be able to train 3 days, and so that's when I'll start. Okay, all you're doing is putting it off, right? You're kind of creating this habit, or you're kind of teaching yourself that it's okay to kind of wait till the time is right, right? The only right time is right now, because here's what happens, okay? When the kids go back to school, something else comes up, and that becomes the excuse as to why you can't go train, right? When all of this time, for these past 2 or 3 months, that you've been waiting for the kids to go back to school so you can get in the gym 3 times a week, you could have been building that momentum, right? Getting the ball rolling, training twice a week, but getting used to the movements, building some size, you know, just kind of getting into the habit of training. But you didn't. You'd rather wait until the perfect time. And again, there is never going to be that perfect time. In fact, a lot of the times we believe that it's next week, but next week never comes. So it turns to next month, and that never comes, and then it turns to next year, and a year has gone by and you are in the same exact position, right? You haven't advanced in that part of your life, right? So maybe you're someone who wants to build a business, and you're saying, oh, I'm gonna start when, you know, I move out of my parents' house. Well, maybe you have to build that business first in order to move out of your parents' house, right? So what you do is you put it off. A year goes by, you're still in your parents' house, you still haven't started this business, and so you tell yourself, well, now I gotta get a job. So once I get a job, then I'll have money to invest, and then I'll get my place, and then I'll start this business. 2 years have gone by, you finally get that job, you're comfortable there, the business never happens. 20 years down the road, you're kicking yourself in the ass because you hate the job and you wish you would have started that business, all right? The same thing goes with any, you know, fat loss goals, goals to build muscle, anything fitness related, right? We tell ourselves, oh, well, I want to start my diet when I can afford the right foods. Well, you say, I'm going to get paid next week, I'm going to buy these right foods, and then I'm going to start my diet. So what happens? Next week, you get paid, you got bills, you want to go out with your buddies, you blow through your money, and you say, shit, you know, I'll start next week because now the bills are out of the way. And so what happens is, again, next week never comes, right? You put it off to next month, and then next year, and then it's a New Year's resolution that never comes to fruition, right? So you end up, again, years down the line, and this thing never happened, because, again, it all goes back to not focusing on what you can do right now and only focusing on what you want to do. If you focus only on what you want to do, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to only be able to happen if you are in or under the perfect circumstances. But most of you guys know the perfect circumstance never exists, right? So that's my message today. If there's something that you want to go after, whether it's business, fitness, it doesn't fucking matter. Anything in your life that you need to improve or that you want to build upon or whatever, start right now. Figure out, what can I do right now? So if you want to build an online business, but you say, oh, well, I don't know how to write yet. Well, fucking start making videos, right? Start reading more. Do the things that you can right now to get you to where you want to eventually be. So if you say, oh, I'm going to wait till I've built 20 pounds of muscle before I shoot my videos because I want to be looked at as an authority, well, you're going to fucking lose, because a year's going to go by that you didn't put out any content, right? Time wasted, okay? So figure out what you can do right now. Fuck what you want to do or what you want to be able to do or what the perfect circumstances look like. Figure out what your circumstances are right now and take advantage of what you can right now.